In the past few days, the United Kingdom has been thrust into a state of chaos not seen in decades. The streets are ablaze, and the nation's stability is hanging by a thread. What began as an isolated, tragic incident has exploded into widespread unrest, exposing deep-seated tensions and sparking a crisis that could alter the UK's future forever. Today, we delve into the staggering events of the past week, revealing just how close the UK is to the brink of disaster. It all started on July 29, 2024, in Southport, where a horrific stabbing at a children's event claimed the lives of 3 innocent children. The brutality of the crime sent shockwaves across the nation. But what followed was even more terrifying. A torrent of misinformation swept across social media, wrongly identifying the attacker as a Muslim asylum seeker. This lie, spread by far-right extremists, ignited a firestorm of hatred and violence across the UK. Within hours, far-right groups mobilized, unleashing a wave of terror that has engulfed cities from Sunderland to London. Rioters have attacked immigrant communities, set fire to asylum centers, and clashed violently with police. Just 2 days ago, a police station in Sunderland was torched, leaving 3 officers seriously injured. Over 400 arrests have been made, but the unrest shows no signs of abating. The government's call for calm has been met with defiance, as the nation teeters on the edge of widespread civil disorder.
Message to the police and all of those that are charged with responding to disorder is maintain that high alert. I'm absolutely convinced that having the police officers in place these last few days in the right places, the swift justice that's being dispensed in our courts, have had a real impact.
Amid this turmoil, the UK is facing a catastrophic visa crisis that could cripple the nation's essential services. In an attempt to curb immigration, the government introduced draconian visa restrictions earlier this year. The impact has been nothing short of disastrous. In the past week alone, visa applications have plummeted by 35%, with international students and healthcare workers bearing the brunt of these brutal policies. The numbers are staggering. An 81% drop in new health and care worker visa applications has left the NHS on the brink of collapse. Hospitals are already struggling to cope with severe staffing shortages, and the situation is deteriorating by the day. The decline in student visa applications has been equally catastrophic, with universities warning that they may face financial ruin if the trend continues. The UK, once a beacon for international talent, is now seen as a hostile environment, driving away the very people who could help the nation thrive. The government's response has been woefully inadequate. Former Home Secretary James Cleverly has defended the harsh visa policies, claiming they are necessary to control immigration. But with the nation in flames and critical sectors crumbling, critics are demanding urgent action. The Labour government, which inherited this crisis from the Conservatives, is under immense pressure to reverse these damaging policies and restore order. Yet, as the crisis deepens, there are growing fears that it may be too late. As the UK spirals further into chaos, the question on everyone's mind is, what next? The country is at a tipping point, with the potential for even greater unrest and economic turmoil. The government faces a critical choice: continue down this perilous path or take bold action to address the root causes of the crisis. The stakes have never been higher, and the world is watching to see how the UK will navigate this unprecedented challenge. Stay with us as we continue to cover the unfolding events in real time.